only does it give you coverage, but rather than giving you a flat coverage, it literally just melts right into the skin. And the highlighter part gives it sort of like an effect of a radiance to the skin. So whether you're putting it underneath your eyes, whether you're putting it anywhere on your face, Jill's gonna show us, it gives you this beautiful radiance, it gives you coverage, and at the same time, it's almost like you can't, it's really addictive, you can't overuse it. And when you're refreshing yourself, like sort of during the day, it's a perfect item for your makeup bag because it's one little piece. And in a pinch, rather than even using a foundation, which can be kind of messy and sort of all over and gives you a little bit of a flat thing, this gives you a beautiful perk and radiance. Look how that just went right into her skin and really brightens. And that's why it's just a great product, isn't it?
I use this all over my face. I was just telling Jessica, I don't like wearing a lot of foundation because I mean, I'm a model, I wear a foundation here all the time, so my skin usually needs a break when I'm off. So I just love going in, covering up my little blemishes. I mean, and it's so smooth, it's so creamy, it goes in. I mean, simple as that. Takes 2 seconds. I love it.
The makeup artist that we work with all the time said, you know what's fabulous about it is that it literally melts right into the skin. And if you want to use the highlighter side specifically, whether you're putting it in the corners of your eye or whether you're putting it just under the brow, you have those options too. So whether, you know, it's just a very versatile product. It's really my sort of go-to, like, keep it in your makeup bag all the time.
And I remember, Jessica, you were telling me once about how you went to a black tie event.
Yes.
And this was the only thing that you used.
Yes.
You did not use any foundation or anything. You just kind of used this in areas and enhanced the overall look.
Right. So our creative director, Nicolas Dejean, offered to do my makeup for a very particular night that was a black tie event. And he said to me, I said, well, do you want me to bring the product for you? Because he was coming from Paris. And he said, just bring the Teint Couture. And I was thinking, okay, what's he gonna do with this? And he literally went in and on different areas of my face, he just rubbed in the Teint Couture. And so you had like the effect of seeing the skin and having sort of a healthy glow, but at the same time, you had the coverage that you need. And that's what really, I was like, wow, I couldn't believe that so many people said, your skin looks so radiant, it looks so beautiful, it looks so natural. And that's because we only use the Teint Couture.
Now, I wanna show you guys the different shades that are available here because there are 3 different shades that you can choose from. This one is going to be the Fair that you're seeing on the screen right there, and you can see the pink strip next to it. That's the highlighter, and then the actual shade, that's your concealer. So there's the Fair, there is the Light, and then last but not least, that one is the medium. So they are very beautiful, they're very forgiving, and remember, every one of them has the pink side as well as the concealer side. So just choose which one works best for your complexion, and you can see, of course, our model photos in the shade chart right below myself that you can choose from there. So pick this up at Beauty IQ, it's $37, and you know, you can just go to beautyiq.com and just use that item number to get it home. Now, Jess, you were gonna say something else about the
I was just gonna say that if you're not really sure about which color to use, the number 2, which is the Light, that is the most popular universal shade.
Yeah.
And actually that's what I'm wearing and that's what Jill's wearing
And
too.
isn't this such a creamy formula, Gabrielle?
Well, it seems it's really like perfect for around the eye area because it is so creamy and smooth, which is exactly what we want. But just explain to me again about the pink highlighter part. So it's already built into the stick. So how do I, know how to apply correctly?
So if you are going to use it, I mean, mostly like when I'm using it, I don't really, for the most part, like if I'm doing it under my eyes, I don't worry about which side I'm using. I literally go right in and I just put it in and it just sort of melts right into the skin. And what I like too is that rather than doing it just on the under eye, I mean, you see how I just came way down here? I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna blend it like this and you see how it just literally melts right into the skin. You don't really see it. So anywhere where you want a little bit of brightness, but a lot of concealers tend to be kind of flat and almost towards the yellow sort of a look, which I don't particularly like. This I find is just super brightening to the skin in any area that I want it. Now, since Gabrielle, you asked, if I looked at the pink side, what I would use this for, that another makeup artist taught me, is that if I wanted to go right into the corner for a little bit of brightening, I can do this right here. Or if I want to use just the pink side and go exactly right underneath my brow for a little bit of sort of a drama effect, you know? It just sort of gives you a little bit of a brightening to the eye. You see it or do you not see it? You guys making fun of me or is this real?
That was a good whistle.
And then the other part that I really like too, which I think is kind of a good trick, is that, well, I hope I don't have that much of a line, but this area right here, you can go ahead and put this, and it like almost like kind of erases what's going on here.
It does erase it.
Do you
wow.
see?
You didn't have too much of a
Right?
to begin with.
Gone now, gone.
All right, guys, if you want it, go to beautyiq.com right now and pick it up. Yana in our chat says, it's worth it. It lasts forever, too.
It does.
She wears the number 2, so if you go and check her out on our Facebook page, Beauty IQ on Facebook, she's there shopping. Now, we're gonna talk about the last thing that we're, in this kind of routine for red carpet, and I don't think there is any lady who walks down the red carpet without the most voluminous and